If you're one of the millions of people who have an allergy to cats, the good news is you're not alone. But if you're an allergy sufferer who happens to love cats, we have even better news for you. There are a handful of hairless cat breeds and cat breeds that don't shed or smell as frequently as others that may help alleviate your itchy eyes and runny nose. Before we dive into our list, it's important to understand that cat allergies are primarily caused by a protein called FeLD1, which is present in cat saliva and other bodily fluids. When cats groom themselves, this protein dries on their fur and becomes airborne as dander. This is what typically triggers allergic reactions, not the fur itself. However, breeds that shed less will naturally spread less of this allergen around your home, which can help reduce symptoms for people with moderate allergies. It's also worth noting that, contrary to what our title might suggest, healthy cats generally don't have an unpleasant odor. Cats are exceptionally clean animals that spend a significant portion of their day grooming themselves. If a cat does have an odor, it's typically due to a health problem or poor diet. The only exception might be hairless breeds like the Sphynx, which require regular bathing to remove body oils that would normally be absorbed by fur. Now, let's explore 10 cat breeds that are known to shed minimally and might be suitable for allergy sufferers. The Bombay cat is one of the best non-shedding cat breeds around. They have a warm, friendly, and outgoing personality, and most Bombay cats are fantastic around children, making them the perfect addition to any family. Bombay cats are black, featuring gorgeous eyes and a reasonably short fur coat. The fact that the coat is so short is one of the reasons why this cat is considered more hypoallergenic than many other breeds. They shed very little, and their dark fur tends to blend in with dark furniture, making any shedding less noticeable. Bombay cats are strikingly beautiful, and they resemble panthers with their deep black slick coats. These cats are very affectionate and have temperaments that are often compared to that of a dog. They enjoy human interaction. They like going out for walks on a leash. Yes, really. And they even play fetch. Cat owners confirm that Bombays are exceptionally clean and shed minimally. One owner mentioned that their Bombay doesn't smell at all and sheds very little, with the fur that does shed blending into everything and not being noticeable unless you have white furniture. One look at these cats may have you thinking we've included them on this list in error, as they have long and luxurious-looking fur. However, these cats naturally shed very little, and are even considered to be hypoallergenic despite their long coats. Siberian cats are large and fluffy, so it might seem like they shed a ton, but they actually don't. They have a long and heavy coat, but they really don't shed that much. They do need to be combed, though, so that the fur doesn't build up too much. What makes Siberians particularly special for allergy sufferers is that studies have shown they tend to produce less of the FeLD1 protein that causes allergic reactions. The levels vary between individual cats, but on average, Siberians produce less of this allergen than most other breeds. This makes them a potentially good choice for people with moderate cat allergies. If you're a fan of longer fur on a cat and don't mind the more time-intensive maintenance required, this may be the perfect cat breed for you. Some Siberian owners have reported being able to bury their face in their cat's belly without experiencing allergic reactions, which is quite remarkable for allergy sufferers. The Burmese is a small cat with a short, fine coat that naturally touts less hair than other breeds. According to the Cat Fanciers Association, they have a lot of affection for their people, wanting to be by their side as much as they can, but without being overly demanding. Burmese cats have a short coat that is bound to spread less dander around your home than most other breeds. Their fur is also very fine, and this leads to lighter shedding as well. These kitties are as affectionate and playful as some dogs, and it's said that they can even be trained to play fetch. Burmese cats are very striking animals. These cats have wide eyes and beautiful personalities. They're very loving and continually seeking ways to interact with their owners. They tend to be trusting pets, seldom not liking a new face. The best part is that they don't shed very much. Owners of Burmese cats often refer to them as the purring dog due to their character. They play fetch, welcome their humans home, and love cuddling. They're also very tolerant with kids, making them excellent family pets. The Devon Rex is loosely related to the Cornish Rex and is another breed that lacks guard hairs. They have sparse, curly coats that shed far less than most other cat breeds. These cats are also highly sociable and are known to get along not only with humans, but also other cats, and even dogs. Whoa, a cat that sheds very little and gets along with dogs? It's no wonder these cats are sometimes referred to as poodles that purr. The Devon Rex is another curly-haired breed with a short coat. The Devon Rex will develop a very tight bond with their owners and loves attention. Actually, they insist on attention, and it's not difficult to give it to them. Of course, all that love will mean more hair, saliva, and allergens on your clothes, so if you're especially sensitive, be careful and consult your doctor. While they shed less than many breeds, they still produce the allergenic proteins, so individual reactions may vary. While the Cornish Rex has hair, this cat's coat is curly, very short, and lies close to the body, so they shed less than other breeds. The Cornish Rex is also a very playful breed, so they could be the perfect choice for someone who wants an active playmate for themselves or their other pets. The Cornish Rex is a rather unique-looking cat as they have sparse coats and no guard hairs, which make up a top coat of fur that often protects cats against water. No guard hairs, as you may have guessed, means less fur to shed. Meek little cats are very social and love human interaction. They are also slow to mature and will exhibit kitten-like behavior well into their adult years. While some Cornish Rex cats may still shed a bit, many owners report that their cats don't shed at all, though this can vary between individuals even within the same breed. Another seasonal shedding breed, Abyssinian cats have a short, sleek coat that won't shed much except for 2 times a year as the weather changes during summer and winter. They have a beautiful, deep red coat, and they are known to be very inquisitive and explorative cats. Their curiosity often leads them into a bit of mischief. They're even referred to as Abby Grabbies because they'll try to get their paws on just about anything they can see to investigate. If you want a cat with a dog-like temperament, the regal-looking Abyssinian is worth considering. They're inquisitive, playful, and love attention from their humans. While their short, thick coat does shed a bit, it's fairly minimal, and they require little in the way of grooming. Regular brushing, especially during their seasonal shedding periods, can help minimize the amount of loose fur in your home and reduce potential allergens. Another minimal shedder, Russian Blues generally shed over a 2 to 3 week period, just once or twice a year. Their hair notably stands out at a 45-degree angle that you can literally trace patterns into, where they'll remain until you smooth them out with your hand. A compact breed with a graceful, muscular build, the Russian Blue has a gentle temperament and is known for being easy to train. Russian Blue cats are stunningly beautiful and often appear deep gray or blue in coloration. They shed heavily leading into summer and winter for about a 2-week period, but for the rest of the year, they shed minimally and aren't likely to trigger major allergic reactions. Regular brushing during those heavy shedding periods will help cut down even on their seasonal shedding. It's worth noting that some images commonly associated with Russian Blues may actually show other breeds, so be sure to research carefully if you're considering adopting one. Siamese cats are beautiful and sleek, and their short hair lends itself to less shedding and less dander being spread around your house. Siamese cats are not hairless, but they don't shed much. Their fur tends to be shorter than some of the other cat breeds. Siamese cats have low-maintenance coats that can be cared for by brushing with a fine-tooth comb. Once their dead hair is removed, they'll shed minimally. With large ears, distinctive blue eyes, and a sleek, slim figure, the Siamese comes in seal, chocolate, blue, and lilac point colors, and loves being around and chatting with their people. Siamese cats are mainly well known for being social creatures. They are playful pets that love to be affectionate and need constant attention from their humans. They are also quite vocal, so if you aren't giving them the love they need, they will most definitely let you know about it. These cats are very vocal and tend to be extremely intelligent. Many of them are social to the point where they will greet you at the door when you enter and lounge with you wherever you are in your home. While some Siamese owners report that their cats shed quite a bit, others find the shedding manageable with regular grooming. These beautiful, slender cats have, you guessed it, short hair, so while they do shed, they blow less fur and therefore less dander than most breeds with longer fur. Because of their connection to the Siamese family, Oriental Shorthairs are similarly easy to groom. Long and slender like the Siamese, Oriental Shorthairs differ in their coloring, which can range in over 300 colors and patterns that include ebony, pure white, bicolor, and tabby. A loving, entertaining breed, these kitties like to be the center of attention and can become sensitive if ignored or left alone too often. These cats are loving and affectionate, and above all else, they adore being the center of attention. They'll happily goof off and be playful if it means more people will focus on them. Oriental Shorthairs, along with Siamese cats, are often described as the kings of cats in terms of personality, making them wonderful companions for those who want an engaging, interactive pet. The Sphynx cat breed is virtually a hairless cat breed. The only reason that it is almost hairless and not entirely hairless is that there is a small level of fuzz very close to the skin. Other than that, you will see this feline's bare skin rather easily, and from a distance, a Sphynx cat looks entirely hairless. Probably the most well-known of naked cats, a Sphynx appears to be hairless and fragile. However, they actually have hair follicles and are covered by very fine hair. It's just that we can't really see it or even feel it. A Sphynx might look weird, but they actually feel super soft, like suede. Getting one means you don't have to deal with cat hair, but they can be a bit high maintenance since they don't have hair that absorbs their body oils. They need to be bathed regularly, and their skin needs to be protected from the sun if they're allowed to go outside. Some Sphynx owners report that their cats can develop a potato-like smell when they need baths, so regular bathing is essential for these cats. If you ever watched Austin Powers, you'll recognize the Sphynx as Mr. Bigglesworth. Although these cats tend to be with the villains in movies, in reality, they are warm and affectionate, hypoallergenic, non-shedding cats. They make an excellent addition to any family. These cats are naturally mostly hairless, but do actually have some peach fuzz on their bodies, especially around their noses and ears. These cats are often mischievous, but are loving and very affectionate. Keep in mind that there's still quite a bit of maintenance that needs to be done on these little guys to keep their bare skin healthy. It's important to clarify a common misconception about cat allergies. Many people believe they're allergic to cat fur, but the primary allergen is actually a protein called FeLD1, which is found in cat saliva, urine, and skin glands. When cats groom themselves, this protein gets on their fur, dries, and becomes airborne as dander. This means that even hairless cats like the Sphynx still produce allergens, though they may spread less of it around your home due to the lack of fur for it to stick to. The amount of FeLD1 produced varies between individual cats, with some breeds like Siberians generally producing less on average. For people with moderate allergies, choosing a low-shedding breed and implementing good cleaning practices can make cat ownership possible. Regular vacuuming, air purifiers with HEPA filters, and keeping the cat out of the bedroom can all help reduce exposure to allergens. Some allergy sufferers have reported that their bodies adjusted to their cats over time, with symptoms gradually decreasing. While this isn't guaranteed to happen for everyone, it suggests that some people may develop a tolerance to their specific cat's allergens. Despite what our title might suggest, healthy cats generally don't have an unpleasant odor. In fact, many cat owners describe their cats as smelling fresh and clean. Cats are fastidious groomers, spending hours each day cleaning themselves. In the case of hairless cats like the Sphynx, body oils that aren't absorbed by fur. Regular cleaning of your home, especially the litter box, will prevent any unpleasant odors. Modern cat litters are designed to absorb moisture and neutralize smells, making it even easier to keep your home fresh. While no cat is completely non-allergenic, these 10 breeds may be better options for people with mild to moderate cat allergies. Remember that individual cats within the same breed can produce different levels of allergens, so spending time with a specific cat before adoption is always recommended if you have allergies. Regular grooming, cleaning your home frequently, and using air purifiers can all help reduce allergens in your environment. For some people with allergies, the joy of having a feline companion is worth managing their symptoms. If you're considering adopting one of these breeds, research thoroughly, and consider visiting cat shows or breeders to spend time with the breed before making a decision. For those with severe allergies, consulting with an allergist is recommended before bringing any cat into your home. Thank you for watching our video on cat breeds that don't shed much or smell. If you found this information helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and sharing this video with friends or family members who might benefit from it, especially those who love cats but struggle with allergies. Let us know in the comments which of these breeds is your favorite, or if you have experience with any of them.